best newcomer for N-Dubz was a massive turning point, because at that point they hadn't had a chart hit, or certainly a top 30 chart hit, and best newcomer put them at the top of the charts for the first time, and it also meant record labels took them seriously. N-Dubz was an interesting act because N-Dubz were around at the time of the explosion of social media. That's when they started, and social media that adults hadn't really recognized was mad about N-Dubz, and N-Dubz were doing shows to like 2,000 people, but major record labels weren't taking them seriously. It was a dichotomy that all the young people loved N-Dubz, but the people who made the decisions in power didn't get that. At the very core, of course, with any artist is a great artist. Without a great artist, you have nothing. But an intelligent great artist will realise to take their great art to the world, the stronger the team they have around them, the better. Dap has always been very intelligent like that, and I still manage him now as we look to reintroduce him in the music scene in the next few months. And Dap has always recognised that having great people around has made a big difference. I think to any young artist, be yourself, perform, and take every opportunity to get visibility for what you're doing, because you need to be seen. And the more creativity you do, the more you involve yourself, the more opportunity you have of succeeding, because you actually never know where that big break moment will come. You never know when you're going to meet that person who might be able to help you. So any opportunity to get out and about, get out there and do it, because you just never know. This industry is about the tipping point, a moment when your career tips and it happens, but you don't know when that's going to be, so you have to put yourself out there to make it happen. What you do know, if you don't put yourself out there, it can never happen. So I always advise people to put themselves out there, because then it might happen. I had an unconventional background when it came to the music industry. I worked firstly in finance as a Lloyd's broker, insurance broker, and then in advertising and marketing, which in hindsight, albeit I hated it at the time, was a great training for me, because I learned about money, I learned about business, I learned about marketing. And then I started managing and trying to help young acts, and then I discovered a very old harmonica player and worked with Elton John and Sting and Cher, so I learned how the top people of the industry worked. Then I discovered Shalit Church when she was 11, and we sold 2 million records and had 2 double platinum CDs in America in 1 year. Then we moved into black urban music, and our careers exploded from there.